Hey, we're only in the mid-30s, but the sun is shining, so, you got to take what you can get. At this point, it's nice just to have some sunshine and not have any weather that's on the active side. Now, that'll change going into the weekend. You've probably noticed at some point during the day, you can see the crawl running there at the bottom of the screen. There's a winter storm watch out. It's for far northern Kentucky, and I'll show it to you here in a second. It's 29 degrees. The wind chill is a factor. It's just cold out there, and of course, with the snowpack, that doesn't help. The northwest wind doesn't help either. But we're above freezing, and the sun's out, and already a lot of the accumulated snow is going by the wayside. It's melting. Milder south and west where there isn't much snow at all. In fact, already pushing 50 in Bowling Green, and it's still 36 degrees. Northeast in Flemingsburg, mid-30s in Covington. Highs for today, low 40s, not going to do a whole lot. It'll be warmer out to the southwest like I just showed you. And you notice how temperatures are struggling. We've got active weather going into the weekend again. This is the good stuff next week. Monday, starting as early as late in the weekend, but definitely into early next week, Monday through Wednesday time frame, we've got a significant warm-up tracking our way. So if all this cold, wintry weather as we continue on into spring has you down, there's some hope. It's just going to be a little longer before we get there. Here's the max track, nothing to track at this point, which is good. Fourth nor'easter, the four-easter, continues to rapidly wind down. Still some snow up towards Maine. And look at the extent of this winter storm watch. It goes all the way up past Minneapolis, south of Chicago there, and all the way down south, and dies out right in northern Kentucky. So this is going to be a weekend hit that's mainly going to be a factor for Ohio and Indiana, but we'll catch some of it. And speaking of snow stats, our March snow total up to 11.9 inches. We're pushing 20 for the season. Remember, our average annual amount is 13 inches. So we've almost done that just within the month of March. An incredibly active winter setup for us in the month of March as far as snow goes. And we could pick up a little bit into the weekend. This is starting you out Friday. There's nothing going on today. Much of tomorrow will be quiet, so we're at Friday night. And this shows you how the temperatures at the surface and the precipitation type could play out. It's mainly going to be cold rain for us. May start out as mixed precipitation. It's getting into early Saturday morning. Well, what will end up happening as a warm front tracks in is to the north of that boundary, it's going to stay cold enough that it'll stay snow. So our best chance to see some accumulating snow is going to be right where we've got that winter storm watch out. Far northeastern and northern Kentucky, and then running up into Ohio and Indiana, where they could be talking about a number of inches of snow, travel issues into Saturday night. And you notice this gets into Saturday night. We've still got cold rain with temperatures in the 30s and 40s, maybe at times a mix. So a much bigger factor winter weather-wise as you head north. And most of us around the viewing area are just going to be dealing with a really nasty setup for the weekend. And, of course, the good news next week with that warm-up. Low 40s, plenty of sunshine today. Enjoy it while you can. Upper 20s tonight. It gets cold again. Now, tomorrow, we can hit the upper 40s around 50 for the high, but we will see gradually increasing cloud cover. And then by Friday night, Saturday morning, here you go. At least in the bluegrass, we could start it out as mixed precipitation, wrap it up again as that Saturday night as the system departs. But, again, that best chance for accumulating snow is going to be up north. We'll have more on that as we get closer to it. And, of course, there are those 60s waiting for us out there early next week.